Namaste, beautiful souls. Today's class is a shaky legs interval infused yoga class. So we will be flowing through a vinyasa, but we will be including intervals to really wake up the body and make things more exciting. So are you ready to get in, get sweaty, get zen, and get out? I'll meet you on the mat. We'll start today in Tadasana, so step at the front of the mat, feet hip distance apart, toes facing directly in front of you. Begin to lightly engage the core, lift taller through the crown of the head, relax the shoulders and close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, growing taller through the crown of the head, and exhale, ground down more deeply into the heels of the feet. Keeping a micro bend in the knee, inhale, lengthen along the spine. See if you can imagine spaces beginning to grow between each vertebra as you inhale deeply. And as you exhale, press down through all four corners of the feet, really solidifying that connection with your mat and with the earth. Inhale, reach the hands up above the head. Take the weight onto the right foot now and come onto the top of the left foot. Maybe come into a baby back bend, beginning to lift the chest towards the sky. Keep a micro bend in that right knee. Inhale, come back through center. Take the weight onto the left leg now and press onto the top of the right foot. Maybe beginning to lift the heart space, imagining you have a string in the center of your chest, lifting up towards the sky. And come back through center, hands to prayer. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Cross the arms above the head, begin to sway to the left and to the right. Head heavy. Micro bend or deep bend in the knees. Inhale, half lift, engage the core, dip the chin. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Launch forward over the fingertips, bend the elbows. Bring the belly to the mat. Inhale, lift the heart space, cobra. And exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Maybe keep the knees super bent here. Lift the hips high. Fingers spread wide. And you can also begin to play with straightening one leg maybe and then the other. Back of the neck long. Gaze at the space between the feet. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step or walk the foot between the hands. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, come up, low lunge. Allow the left shin to melt into the mat. Lifting through the front body. Squeeze the right thigh in towards the midline, so making sure it doesn't fall out to the right side. And then straighten through the right leg, flex the right foot, hinge at the hips, forward fold, half splits. Great place for blocks here as well, to bring the ground up to you. Now take the right hand to the inside of the left foot, right foot, rebend through the right leg, lizard pose, staying up on the hands, just waking up the body. And come on to the left toes, lift the left knee, step it back, plank. Yogi's choice, bring the belly to the mat, or chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog, and meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step or walk the left foot between the hands, drop the right knee down, inhale up, low lunge. Press through the top of the right foot, engage the left leg, lift, let the spine grow longer, finding space between each vertebra as you breathe deeply into the body, consciously finding length. And exhale, press the hips back, flex the left foot, come down into half splits. Keep the hips square. Notice if you have a tendency to bump that right hip out, see if you can bring them in line with one another. And bring the left hand to the inside of the right foot now. Left foot. I did not do well on those lefts and rights here today. Okay, lizard pose. Excellent. Come onto the right toe, step it back, plank, vinyasa, your choice, either cobra or upward facing dog, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the toes, bend the knees, look between the hands, and exhale, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms up to the sky, extended mountain pose, and exhale, stay here. Inhale, lift up onto the toes now. So heels lift high, engaging the calves. Exhale, bend the knees. Sink into chair on the toes. Big breath here. And exhale, release the feet, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the toes, press the hips high. Heart space melts towards the thighs and release the heels down. Lift and release 10 times. Lift, engage the calves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release back into downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Press the left heel away from you, hands either to the sky or on the hips. And we'll step the left knee in towards the right ankle and step back into high lunge. Step it in, maybe tap the left knee onto the mat next to the right ankle and step it back. 2. Weight in the right heel. 3, 4, core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Step it back, high lunge, lift high. Exhale, hands to prayer, prayer twist. Press the left heel away from you. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, come back up, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Plank, strong plank. And we'll do 10. They're called crouching tigers. So you press your hips back towards your heels and launch forward back into plank 10 times. 1, core super tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Plank, vinyasa to downward facing dog. And we still have the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale up, high lunge. No breaks today. This is going to be a sweaty workout. So hands to hips or hands up in the air for an extra challenge. Bring the right knee in towards the left ankle. Maybe tap the knee on the ground, and come back up 10 times. Whew, okay. 1, 2. I keep my hands in front of me, so hands go where they may. 3, 4. Weight in the left heel. 5, 6, 7, 8. Crown of head lifts. 9, 10. High lunge, hands to prayer, prayer twist. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plank. 10 more crouching tigers. That's a movie, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So let's just pretend that that's the official name of this exercise. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Bend the knees, hips to the heels, launch forward, core super tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Drop the left heel down. Windmill the arms up. Warrior 2. Press through the outer edge of the left foot. Toes of the left foot just slightly in. Bend deeply into the right leg. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Lift the hands up to the sky. Exhale, rebend. 1. Press through all 4 corners of the right foot. 2. Inhale, grow tall. 3. Like a swan. 4. And 5. Coming back to the breath, warrior 2. Turn the right toes now in towards a diagonal. Bend the right leg. Come into a side lunge. And here's the kicker. Launch off, right knee to left elbow. Step it back down. So it's an explosive side lunge. If you can't do the jumping, you're not feeling it today, no worries. Just give me a side lunge. Press back up, really using that right glute. Weight in the right heel. So 10, whatever you're doing, straight side lunge, pumps, or launching off knee to elbow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Press through the right heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Side lunge. And take your hands onto the mat or to a block. Sink the hips down. Flex the left foot up. Skandasana. Maybe pressing into the right knee with the right shoulder. And bring the hands to the front of the mat. Plank, vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Drop the right heel down. Warrior 2. Coming back to the breath, press through the left heel, straighten the left leg, reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, rebend. 2. Slowing it all down, super graceful. 3. 4. Bend super deep into that left knee. And 5. Warrior 2. Turn the left toes in now, side lunge, and launch off. Left knee to right elbow, or you can skip the launching part and just do straight side lunge 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side lunge, sink all the way down. Foot flexes, Skandasana. And walk it back to the front. Plank, vinyasa, to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale up. High lunge. Now, you'll want to bring your left knee in a little bit closer so your knee is directly underneath your hips. And it's hard. Launching the right knee up into the chest. So you think it's going to be the left leg, but it isn't. It's the right leg. So come down into a lunge. Launch off with the right leg. Bring the knee into the chest. 1, 2, 3. Press through the right heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High lunge. Hands to both sides of the right foot. Straighten the right leg. Come into half splits. Keeping a micro bend in the right knee. Flex the left foot. Pump the left foot to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half splits all the way. Stretch it out. And step it back. Plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale. High lunge. Close the stance in a little bit. Left knee underneath left hip. Just kidding. Right knee under right hip. Left knee over ankle. Come into a low lunge, almost, and then launch the left leg up. It's a lot of balancing. If you fall over, just laugh it off and keep trying. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might notice yourself falling over. 6, it's fine. 7, 8, 9, 10. High lunge. Plant the palms on the floor by the left foot. Just come on to stand on the left foot. Flex the right foot. Pump the heel to the sky. 1, 2, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6. Micro bend in the left leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Standing splits. Step it back. Plank. Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Inhale. Right leg lifts. Exhale. Step it through. Drop the left knee down. Inhale. Right arm lifts to the sky. Easy twist. With the left knee down. Now bend the leg and reach back. Grab it with the right hand. Quad stretch. Press on the inner side of the right foot. Let the hips sink heavy. Kick the foot into the hand. Squeeze the hand back towards the body. And release. Step it back. Plank. Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, left arm reaches to the sky. And bend the right leg. Reach back. And grab a hold. Let the hips sink down. Press into the inner edge of the left foot. Maybe look over your left shoulder. And release. Step it back to tabletop. Ripple through a few cat-cows. And come to sit between the heels. Virasana. Make sure that your knees are emanating directly from the hip points. So Some people have a tendency to have the legs really wide and like a W shape. We don't want that. We want the knees coming straight out of the hip point. So our femurs are coming straight out of the hips and the feet are to the left and right, if possible. Otherwise, grab a block and sit up on the block to make this more comfortable. You can begin to move back onto your forearms if that feels good to you, or come all the way down onto the back. Hero's pose. Scoop the tailbone towards the knees. Notice how perhaps that changes the stretch a little bit. Coming back up. Tabletop. Take the left foot forward, right leg back, pigeon pose. Inhale, grow tall along the spine. Press through the top of the right foot. And if it's in your practice, walk the hands forward to deepen the pose. Sending your breath into the places where you feel sensation. Inhale, walk it back up. Scooch the left heel in a little bit more towards the body, bend the right knee, and reach back and grab the right foot with the right hand, or you can even hook the foot into the elbow. Maybe reach the left arm back and grab the foot, mermaid pose. You can also grab a strap. Doesn't make it any better if you can grab your other hand just wherever you're at, wherever it feels good in your body. And release. Coming back to a three-legged dog. Hip circles, knee circles with the left foot. And then bring the right foot forward. Pigeon on the right side. Press to the top of the left foot. Inhale, grow taller, square the hips. So right hip presses back, left hip presses forward. And if it feels good to you, you can walk forward, coming onto your forearms. Noticing how each side is perhaps a bit different. And acknowledging that that is perfectly normal and okay, and choosing compassion for yourself, your body, and your practice. Inhale, coming back up. Bend through the left leg now. Reach back with the left hand to grab the left foot. Again, inch that right heel in towards the body. And wherever you're at, maybe you can grab hand to opposite hands. Maybe you need a strap. Maybe you fall over, and that's okay. Just come back and give it a try. No judgment on the yoga mat. And release. Three-legged dog. Leg circles. And now come to sit on your booty. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Inhale, grow taller. And exhale, forward fold over the feet. Cobbler's pose. Maybe using the elbows to gently press into the knees or the thighs to open along the groin a little more. Inhale, come up, take the left leg long, right foot into the left thigh. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold over the left leg. Grounding down through the right hip. Flex the left foot. Inhale, come back up. Switch sides now. Left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Flex the right foot in, reach, and exhale. Fold in the direction of the foot. Again, no need to actually grab a hold of the foot. Stay up at your level, wherever you feel the best stretch. You might notice that each side is different. Again, finding compassion for your body, your practice. Inhale, come back up. Rolling down now onto your back. Watching out for your cat if they've joined you. Take the right knee into the chest, left leg long, a few ankle circles. First one way and then the other. And take the right knee over to the left. Reach the right arm out to the side. Maybe look over the right shoulder, supine twist. Staying here for a moment, enjoying the stretch. Moving back through center, right leg long, left knee into the chest. And take the left knee over to the right, maybe look over the left shoulder. Allowing gravity to take over the weight of the knee. Shoulders stay connected to the mat. Inhale, come through center, take the soles of the feet together once again. Knees fall to the left and the right. Shimmy the shoulders up underneath the heart space and allow the hands to fall to the side of the mat. Allowing gravity to control the knees, to support in the stretch. You have blocks and you want to put them underneath the thighs, feel free to do so. That makes this a little bit more of a restorative pose when you do that. Allow the fingers to relax, the elbows to press heavy into the mat, collarbones to widen, the neck to lengthen. The cheeks to soften, and the space between the eyebrows to release. Feel free to stay in Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose, or you can stretch the legs long for Shavasana. Give yourself the time to relax, to release, to be still after all the hard work we've done. And I look forward to seeing you next time. From my heart to yours, namaste.